Welcome to Feed Dump, where this week we are presidents of the United States of America. I am FDR, and my new deal is a chicken in every pot, and a cat in every house, and a chicken in every cat. Sure. Joining me this week is Obama.
I'm very pleased to be here on Feed Dump.
And Reagan.
Nancy, is this heaven? It smells like ass-flavored jelly beans.
Authorities in Florida are investigating a man who drove to his lawyer's office with a dead body in the bed of his pickup truck.
Authority in Florida.
Definitely something to be said for buying a long bed pickup. You can fit so much more body in there. You don't even have to hack it up first.
This is the problem Australians have all the time. You can only fit so much body in a ute.
Was it his body? I mean, not his body, but his body?
I guess the question is, did he put it there? Did he even know it was there? Was it human?
Yes, and yes, Graham. He knew it was there, he put it there, and it was human because it was the body of his neighbor whom he had shot during a self-defense scuffle involving a gun over a property dispute.
Florida. Literally the Wild West.
I'm not going to question the validity of stand your ground laws, but how do you wield 40 acres of land menacingly?
What's a self-defense scuffle? Is it where both sides just defend themselves more and more aggressively until someone finally gets hurt?
I don't know what a self-defense scuffle is either, but the guy who didn't get shot was taken to the hospital with facial wounds and possibly broken thumbs. So maybe it's a really bad thumb war. Anyhow, this isn't the Old West, because in the Old West they had people who'd hunt you down after murdering someone, and no arrests have been made in this case, even though it's fairly obvious who did it.
We rag on Florida a lot, but I am utterly flummoxed at the lack of authority being displayed by the police here. Don't you, at minimum, have to incarcerate the guy who could have just murdered someone?
I'm pretty sure he was actually just taking that dead body to his lawyer to get the whole thing settled out of court first.
Given that we have no other information about what this property dispute entailed, I can only assume that since good fences make good neighbors, they had really shitty fences.
A 31-year-old man from Norfolk was arrested after he posted to his Facebook page that he was going to do Tesco, and then 15 minutes later, the local Tesco was held up.
Hey, you know what your followers want better than anybody else. You gotta maintain your own brand. You do you, buddy. Excuse me a second. About to roll a Tim Hortons in 5 minutes. Hashtag The Bachelor.
This Facebook post, how many likes did it have?
7.
Only 7. Boost this post.
I've never tried this myself, so I'm curious if knocking over a national supermarket chain counts on Facebook as a life event.
The real tragedy here is I have legit seen pictures of poop on Facebook that have gotten more likes. That was a very impressive poop, though.
I still don't understand what doing Tesco is. Is it a new dance craze? Everybody do the Tesco?
Or a skateboarding move?
Oh yeah, like a 720 backside Tesco.
Cosmetic procedure.
My aunt just got her eyebrows Tesco'd.
Oh, a frat prank.
Oh, of course. You just got Tesco'd, mate.
An intoxicated man in Barrie, Ontario tried to fool a roadside breathalyzer test by swallowing a penny. It didn't work.
Of course it didn't. If you want to fool the breathalyzer, you need to get that penny lodged in your windpipe.
Ontario? This is Canada. Where's he finding a penny?
He's obviously been keeping them around for this sort of emergency. A quarter won't fit.
Then why not a dime?
Too narrow. Goes right down.
I've heard of the, breathing really heavily first, or the, slamming a bunch of mints. I've never heard of swallowing a penny. Probably because it's stupid.
Also, does this man not know how a bribe works? You put money in the cop, not small change in yourself.
I'm doing just fine, officer, and I think you'll agree that these maple leaves bear that out. Or this seagull, which was on the Centennial Penny.
According to police, just before providing a breath sample, they saw the driver put something in his mouth. They asked him what it was, he stuck out his tongue and displayed a penny, and when they asked him to remove it, he swallowed it. The police then gave him the breathalyzer test, which he failed. I don't know what the expected outcome was.
When that guy sobers up, he's going to realize that totallybeatabreathalyzer.biz is not the website you want to be relying on for information.
Even our $100 bill is underwhelming. Well, maybe Sir Robert Borden can change your mind. He instituted the Military Services Act. brought the draft to Canada during the First World War. There were riots.
Well, officer, maybe Mr. Laurier will convince you to look the other way. No? How about the late, great Leonard Nimoy?
This news just in from Total Bummersville. The Royal Canadian Mint has asked people to please stop spocking their $5 bills.
Hey, I'm supposed to be reading the news. I'm the one in the big purple chair.
Old habits, I'm sorry.
Anyhow, what Graham said is true. The Mint has asked people to stop spocking our bills. It doesn't make it so they're not legal tender or anything. They just don't want thousands of crudely drawn Leonard Nimoys in circulation, which I mean is fair, but it's very Canadian. Be like, hi, would you mind not doing this thing? If you wouldn't, that'd be great. Very Canadian, very polite. You know what else is very Canadian? This hat, which I got from the Maritimes. Now, it doesn't show an actual Canadian. This is a lobster. Canadians typically have smaller claws and less dangly eye bits. Graham, do you have anything you want to say about this hat, though?
No, you're the lobster of this episode.
All right, we're done here. Goodbye. Hey, man, you're a lobster. Get your game on. Go play. When all that glitters is red, only shooting the stars get lobster rolls. I
don't think you're Smash Mouth at all.
I'm better than Smash Mouth. Hey, man, you're a lobster.